Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi 7. Welcome back to my 100% fine playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Photo for Nintendo Switch 2. Where in the last video we left off trying to just do all the sub-levels. We keep having, which by the way are just when these icons appear where other enemies start invading, our creatures start invading our creatures' habitats, and we need to fix them all, and that's what we are doing right now. We're trying to clean up all these levels that we missed our first go around or ignored. And now that we are doing that, we're gonna continue. Real this time. I think going through all that too, we also meet a bunch of different guys and whatnot. Okay. Oh, so we have to get rid of these, probably. I imagine we have to get rid of all these enemies that are bothering the Shankies. Using the good old watermelon trick to do that. Again, they act as homing beacons too, so we can just to wherever each one is distractedly. Okay, another one done. Whoa, that's different. I like how that makes this go extra fast for a reason or another. But anyway, we need a watermelon apparently. We spit hot seeds over out here. Okay, now that thing got extra tricky. Okay, so the moment it hits us, it does that. Alright. Okay, that's a way to destroy it. Got it. You saved everyone there. So it goes land and turned either. We are able to get more stars as well, which is good. Alright. There's definitely some interesting sub-levels to do when done this way. And yeah, sub-levels in that, they're actually just the same levels, but with different objectives. Like how you can get the other enemies' secrets in the other levels occasionally, which is another reason to just keep doing all the optional levels first. Oh, now we have something from all the way in the first room. back here. Those now in the Mauser nest, huh? Okay. Okay, apparently you have to let it steal something, and then we could just attack it. Tail. Yeah, we could do a leg. So we might just oh, we're just leading them around now. Look at this, they're following us wherever we go. The music also revived that too. Alright. So we're just leading them around now. What in the world is gonna happen? Oh, so we're supposed to get multiple of them to appear and follow us all at the same time. Oh, I see. I see what they were going for. They lured them all just to trap them immediately. Yeah, we basically played a... Yeah, that was a nice mouse trap there. Or Mauser trap, I guess, because it's Mausers that we're trapping. Interesting. Very interesting set. Okay. How do we get to... Whoa, wait, it can... I did some sometimes? That's interesting. Alright. Buggy time. And now we get to use this fine on it. I wonder how interesting this will be. Who knows? I still have quite a few of these levels to do. And some other hidden ones that may not even be around yet. Okay, so we have to use this to probably break all of these guys. Okay. We have to somehow keep evading their thing. Okay, we have to hit it multiple times, Okay. Eiko, if you really did want to do a no damage playthrough, you could just throw in this heart logo thing that I have. And then it would actually tell you how much damage you're taking in each level. So you would not want those hearts to drop at all then. I get it. We have to crack this big one open, huh? Alright. Okay, I get it. Trying to dodge this properly. It's very hard to control it to actually hit the alley. There we go. Took a while. This one proves that the boosted attack effect is quite powerful, huh? We could just skip this mechanic entirely like we did before with all that we still to get to the exit. Just end the exploration early. It's probably actually the fastest way to get out of each level, believe it or not. I don't think you can do that in the boss levels and still, no. I guess there's only one. Nah, it is right now. Alright. Okay. Oh, we can also check to see what flowers they, that way we can check which flowers we're missing in the level instead. Those have to be red marked too. But since we'll be getting absolutely everything in our zone, we're moving on. It'll be important that we keep doing that. Alright, another channel level. This time in Wushling itself, it's actually just Wushling again. It's just a different cover, I guess. How interesting. Alright. This one seems obvious enough to do. Now we're inside them, we can try in them. Okay. Okay. I just realized as I go into the segment right away and see these miniatures more and more do they kind of remind me of the enemies that carry capes in Super Mario World. Well, I guess more specifically the Koopas, but those aren't in this game. We get these instead, which are arguably just as important though, but arguably just as cool. But yeah, anybody who's played Super Mario World 1, which I have, will probably have heard of how interesting and unique the cape power-up is in the entire game. And yeah, we get to actually do that a little bit in this game. It's kind of funny, they waited this long just to back. Okay, well that was a nice trick. Okay, that was really to get. I assume we needed to use an egg for that. Oh, we found a flower. We kinda can't skip it anymore, can we? Bye-bye, Lily would not let us have it. It just kept on running fast. That's probably a secret just for getting that flower. Oh, finally. Took a while. Okay. I see, so there's a time... Okay, so it's like a race. It's a hidden timer of some sorts. But we can't just rush in right away. We need to wait enough time for an actual to come in. Grab that, go in, and then we have to race that thing. Alright. So we kind of need to go where it goes, too. I think. So it's timed. Alright. So this is more like a race, but apparently it's extra tight, so even if we go a little bit too slow, we have to retry again. So it's basically who's better at the cape? This random wing thing or Yoshi? Okay, well, that was definitely tight. Ended work, you made it to that goal before the village shrine this time. Alright. It seems simple enough to do. I'm not sure if they could hide a second secret or not. Because we can't even interact with that thing at all. It's just get to the end as fast as possible. Oh wait, we can hit this later, apparently. Hey, there's definitely another secret, it seems. Alright. Okay, what's this is going on in this level, I wonder? Okay. Okay. Okay, we have a step counter, basically telling us how many steps we've got. Okay. So we have to eat all of those high-speed bugs then. I God, we could do a jumping catch on that, huh? Alright. Just like that, I knew one of these levels is done. I did say there were a lot of sub-levels in this game. So, yeah. We may even be going back to the other homes just to go back and check in on those to make sure we're actually getting all of them. Alright. Alright, now what's going on in Sticky Licks? I wonder. Now that's really interesting. Yeah. So before we got all the main levels done, and I assume that badge is proof that we beat every main level at least once. So now we're going over here. I see. We can make a big one. Oh, we got... Oh, this is interesting. I see what we have to do here. We have to make them all go very big. By that I mean every one of these things, and we could combine into the big one. Until it cannot grow any bigger. Alright. 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 Okay, well, we're gonna basically have to guide this thing all into its friends. Basically. Continues merging. Alright. Oh, now we can use it to grab this thing. Okay. Okay, I know that thing can't want to work, man. So we need to somehow get that cloud stuck to that we had earlier. Be more helpful though if we found something else we could do. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, well we're done with that. Okay. Alright, and there's Silo. This time it's that armadillo thing that's in there. Huh. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Definitely a lot of different levels to explore. This game is definitely very mean for what it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, the real question is how do we get it to bounce at all? I get it. We have to use them to bounce up. Okay, this is really tough if we can't even jump it normally. Alright. I see, so we have to do a series of puzzle-like stuff to make it jump up just right. Wow. Interesting puzzle so far. We need to use these veins to slowly but surely make our way up. With this ball intact. This roly-billy, as some people might call it. We need it intact so we can get this to work. Okay, we have to hit that thing right away. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll keep extending them for a bit. Alright. We bounced it up all the way to the cliff. Okay. Well, we did that. Just like that. Interesting. interesting levels so far. Interesting levels so far, I'll say. Alright, that seemed like I said the same thing multiple times. My bad. Sometimes I forget what I've said, you know? Look at feeling. Alright, well, we've done most of the levels in chapters 1 through 5 now. At least the sub-levels that I mentioned. To be fair, some of them were forest, so it wasn't like we were going to miss them. Okay, now what? Okay. 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 Alright. I think in this level, and it's a... Yes, the sex ain't then. I don't think they want that specific fruit, I think. I think they need something else instead. Okay, Gunpowder didn't really help much either, though. Okay, then. Alright. Okay. Okay, then. So I'll have to go around and do some looking then. Okay. Alright. Maybe we have to make it honeyed first, and then it goes. Who knows? I think the real question is, how do we even make the crispy at all? That's the part that's really confusing. Like, if it says lead towards crispy food, what does that mean? It makes no sense. That's why I meant, like, some of these, well, it seems like we could do in a foo. If they're super confusing, we might not be able to really do it at all if it's gonna be like that. Okay. Okay. Well, that was never gonna happen. Better slave instead. Okay, alright. We'll go for a different sub-level instead. Alright. Something made a really weird noise just there. I have no idea what happened. Okay, now what's going on in there? It looks like it's just the same. Enter, but it's different. Okay. Oh, the end. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm staying on. Oh, they made it basically the original theme from Yoshi's Island, the original. Okay, way faster this time. Okay, some of them shouldn't be hit. There should be. I get it. It's a time out. It can be a little annoying to do occasionally. If you're wondering, this is a very time-based level where I have to basically do very specific things to make it work, but the most interesting part is probably that. It just made a big jingle. Which tells me that we did it right. Alright. I just realized this is my intro theme that I mean ending theme. You hear this part, well, the original SNES Yoshi's Island version of this theme, that is. Whenever you guys watch my end screens, especially in these Yoshi games. So I guess this actually, this song will be especially familiar if you've listened to it a lot. It's the Flower Garden song, which is of course the theme for the very first level in Yoshi's Island that also gets reused in other levels in that same game. So it's been around for quite a while, actually, and it's nice to see it here, and yes, that also happens to be my theme that I end with, which is really cool. Glad we got to hear that again. Man, extra cool, and and stuff. Anyway, we still have a lot to do, and I'm not even sure whether or not to keep doing the bonus levels or other stuff. There's also this amiibo fortune thing. I don't think it actually does anything, not like other games where it seems like you can get some overpowered stuff from amiibos. Of course, we needed to do it in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition because we were required to scan 100 amiibos for a achievement for no apparent reason whatsoever. Good thing I collected all those amiibos beforehand, am I right? That's why I pays to collect them sometimes, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, this might take longer, slower, I don't know. Just note that this is going to be my main playthrough for a bit. So I hope you guys aren't super mad at me not finishing that hour game, but I think I probably should have said, but yeah, if a Yoshi ever appears, I'll try to finish that 100% first before going back to my other titles. But I haven't forgotten about the other titles, and that's why I'm going to also be playing my Pokemon game for a bit until I 100% that, and then from there, we'll probably see us move back towards Breath of the Wild. Also, I've been taking a look at another game. I did find out it at least has an adventure, not like another game similarly that I found out before, which didn't have one at all. In fact, it has quite a bit of stuff to do, so I might just do a miscellaneous playthrough. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for 100% yet. I might just do a playthrough the way I want to do it. We'll probably do like we did in other games, where we just show off all this stuff, but not necessarily go for 100%. Kind of like what we did in Mario Party Jamboree. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.